Hello everyone, there's a new game, Vampyr, released yesterday I think, or 2-3 days back maybe. First of all, I'm gonna switch off this music, it's so annoying. I'm gonna use a controller for this game. Or I'll put it to 1. I guess 25, that's all I think. Now the video advanced, I'll play that high because I'm gonna stream, so it might cause some problem. Okay, let's go.
"12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Oh, that was a great dialogue.
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
That scared me. Hope I get good FPS. I know, I was seeing some videos where they were using a GTX 970. They were getting like 80 to 90 FPS. But still, just for being safe, I'll get a 60 log, that would be good enough. For this kind of game, controllers are best. I'm not gonna mess up with the keyboard and the mouse. Mouse, of course, it's necessary at time. Just like Dauntless and Dauntless, not Dark Souls. Okay, the FPS is good. 63. Okay, there's a blood trail on the floor. Okay, now who's that?
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Okay, so vampire's vision is like the arteries, the circulation system. That's all. Come on, bite. Is it busy? A massive weakness for the vampire if the thirst is not quenched.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God. Oh, no. No. Mary. Mary. No. No. No.
Well, she's dead. You can drink a bit more.
Oh, God.
Savage.
No. What have I done? This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Okay, I think this guy just transformed into a vampire.
These patrols are after me!
Over there! There's one of them!
No!
vermin!
No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare! I need to get out of here!
It's well optimized. I can play at ultra, but I'll get like 50 FPS there.
This can't be happening!
A 10 FPS drop. But still.
There's one of those vermin!
No! Please! Stop! I mean you no harm!
Okay. Run away. That is just quite good enough.
What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Shit, where'd it go?
Now, I can defend myself.
Tricky bastards! Kill that thing! Over there!
Who are you?
Vermin!
Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no
Can I take
choice.
the gun? Okay.
Who are you?
Difficulty of this
Stupid
game.
beast! Doesn't like fire, does it?
Skill with
Sorry.
the amount of blood you drink, I think. This is dodge. That's so lame actually. Still fine. How do I crouch?
See them fancy clothes?
No,
It's
please,
like the top.
stop!
You fucker!
Lale, I wanted to hit.
Who are you?
Watch it! It's a good...
What do you want?
Okay, dead.
I mean you no harm. I need help.
Die, you fucking leech!
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this.
Shut up, beast!
Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name?
That'll do the rest of the job.
Just leave me.
The sun. The thirst and the sun. In the shadows.
The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone.
Okay, so it limits, so I need to stay away from the dark. Only in the shadow. It's okay. But will it refill back after some time?
Let me go!
Okay, let him come. I won't take him far distance. Lol.
I need to find somewhere to hide.
Easy.
I need to find shelter.
That's weird. Bees for. Okay, I'll just check here first. Okay, this is locked, I guess.
It's locked. Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Okay. Was this a picture? Okay, brother and sister, I guess. The game is well optimized, you guys can play. It's quite good. People were saying the combat system was bad,
Brother,
but I think, okay, I'll find it later on.
what have you done?
I think they're
Mary!
playing with the keyboard, not the controller.
Mary!
Still, it's okay for me.
Mary, I'm sorry.
It's one of the top hyped games for this year.
Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Oh, you himself bitter metaphors. Fire and the sun, nuclear. Okay, I'll check it later. Another vampire.
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Go watch.
Beautiful it is.
Okay.
We fancy it and share the takings.
I can see the vision.
I suppose we are undertakers.
Surrounded.
Now, give him an Eve.
Or something like that. You know what? It's a... Okay.
That's impossible.
That's a special part. Good enough. Shillings, sorry, not shiblings. Shillings.
12 dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as bone.
Who goes there?
A prayer for the summoned by warring song. A child born from darkness must take scent of his power.
Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got
Okay,
easy.
so I can sleep this way.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it.
Oh, of course. Let's see.
Rational thinking only.
Seems like it.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, who tames blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Okay, this is a skill tree. Hideout beds allow you to evolve and rest, spend experience to level up and improve your vampiric skill. Okay. How much do I have? Okay. Save. 220 damage. Okay, so claws. Close range attacks. Through a spear made of blood which can pass through enemies in front of you. Whoa. Okay, that's done.
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me
Update.
what I am.
Eternal thirst. I think that's the thing. I remain confront the vampire who created me. Okay, alright.
I must find him to understand
Okay, that's objective.
what I have
The
become.
Y symbol. I can't run in my own room. Okay, I can. Yes.
Where is it? It's closed.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here!
Okay, let's run.
Come back, you!
Okay, that's it.
My head's spinning.
Yeah, first.
Oi! Come out, you coward!
Okay, used stick. Offhand weapons. They have attacks which special effects and consume stamina.
Fucking beasts!
Okay, combined.
I'm still in Southwark.
Over there!
I must reach the West End.
Die, vermin!
There's a strength I never knew I had. I cannot enter.
Crush the leaves, boys!
This shouldn't be possible. Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Okay, okay, that's so easy.
My strength, my reflexes.
Shillings, common.
I'm not human anymore.
Oh, this looks so sick. Please mind.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable.
Now that you have blood, press.
I cannot enter.
Okay, I can use LB and RB for the special vampiric skills. Otherwise,
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
you have to control it.
It's locked, all right.
Locked. This guy runs so. Oh no, catch it.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Are there more rats anywhere? Lil.
What will
Need
London
any
have to say to me?
rats just
I've
for
so many questions
breakfast.
unanswered.
What the heck? It says 7 meter. It's below. Okay. Shillings. District status stable.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
So there are obviously other vampires other than me. So I need to take them all down. Revenge.
The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Sure, why not?
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail. At last, a little life.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Turtle.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Fatigue. Of course, this is locked.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now.
Whoever he may be, the killer recently entered this bar.
Hello, sir.
I'll talk to everyone in
Are
the
you
bar.
all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic. Now...
I'll just increase the... Where's the settings? My gameplay.
These terrible murders.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
It's so weird. This guy has a bite mark on his neck and people don't observe it.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah. Killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer. What is this place?
This is Tom's bar. A turquoise
I'm just gonna skip everything.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the
You don't...
Most people are asleep.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs me.
I've never even been to India.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale, just...
No, thank...
Oh, grab...
Why?
You must be...
Tell me... I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Alright.
I think
I'm just gonna kill him.
Away from this place as I can.
Okay, might be from here upstairs.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
Shh. I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word with anyone.
The power of the cross. Christ.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Something...
The calling card of a
You seem the expert.
I have my secret.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing...
And what...
Sir...
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We are both chasing the same shadow.
Veranda window was open.
Perhaps.
You should
know.
How will you do any... Then I can only wish...
You shouldn't be open to someone else this.
Please, leave me alone.
Can't I drink blood? What the fuck?
I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Okay. Let's just quickly see. Okay, there is a faint. What is that blood over there?
Are they stupid or something?
Let's quickly go and check.
Never even been to India.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city. The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
So he's feeding.
What's this? Some sort of note. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Okay, so they're here.
Over there!
Ranged weapon.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Just check it once.
Shut that foolish mouth of yours. You ever known McCullum to be wrong about anything?
Right. No time I can...
Okay, some enemies are more resistant to certain type of noise. Melee range powers, blood shadow. Orange indicates are medium resistant, red means high resist.
Remember? But I've only been part of the guard 3 weeks to the day.
All the more reason to shut it, Mr. Billy. If the man says a bloodsucker's dug in here...
Stupid beast! Get them weapons ready! We found one! Oh, Christ! Shit! You'll pay for that!
Easy. Bullets and bullets. I took. I think I need to get all the new tactics, new collectible. Okay. This is another trail, and this is one. To the fire. So when you had it, you can spend an hour while resting and craft items of workbench. I won't rest now. I'll. Okay, what are these? Common hand. Okay, let me see what can I make. Common trigger paths are okay. I've upgraded the common. That's good.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
I need a drink. I'm so thirsty. Stay with me, William. As one we shall.
There are two people inside, I think. Yes, sit. Use a parry on incoming area, inflicting heavy stun damage.
William, please stop. Just a sip, I promise.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
William, my arm. I can't feel it.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
William Bishop boss fight. I drink another creature's blood. Easy boss fight.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Okay, that is a William Bishop boss fight. So...
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat, and we can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Okay, blood sample taken. So guys, that's all for this part. The first part and the first boss taken down smoothly, so easy.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... what manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word again. from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Okay, that is a good beginning. Okay, so I'll be stopping the stream here. Thank you for tuning in. I'll play the next part later on.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness! I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Okay, so that's all for it.